Well, hello everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood space pirate back again with another out-of-box review. This time we have for you the Bandai 1 in 1/44 scale MSN-06S Sinaju Neo Zeon mobile suit customized for new type. This is from the Gundam Unicorn anime, sometimes called Gundam UC. It came out a few years back. It's a fairly recent kit, and it's also a fairly big kit as 1/144 scale kit goes. The kit is snapped together. It has stickers so you don't have to paint, but like a lot of these snap together kits, you're going to need to do some painting. Here's the front of the box. Here's the side. And the other side. Okay, first off we have your A plate. Here you can tell there's multiple colors. We've got some yellow and some white. There's your propellant tanks, as you'll see in a little while on the back. Here's some of your torso parts or feet. Very nicely sculpted, very crisply detailed. If you have never built one of these Bandai Gundam kits, I strongly encourage you to do at least one. There's, the high-grade kits, the high-grade Universal Century kits, which this is one of, are generally very nicely detailed. Here's one of your B plates. There's the shield, at least part of it. I mean, this thing is huge, as you can tell. There's my hand. This kit is actually the size of some of the smaller 1 in 100 scale kits. A lot of room for some painting, and there's a little few panel lines here and there. Really build up to be a nice kit. And here is another B plate. These here look to be skirt armor. As you can tell, this isn't a small mobile suit by any stretch of the means. You can imagine what the 1 in 100 scale kit will be like. Hopefully I'll have one of those in the future to show you guys. Just some really nice detail. Very cool. A lot of vents, a lot of things that you can paint and make look really nice. Very nicely colored. Very well done. Here's some of the things that will make up, like some of the inner parts. Those will go in, I believe, the back skirt parts for inner detail. A lot of these HGUCs don't have a lot of inner detail, but this one's got at least stuff for some of the back skirts. And here's one of the weapons. Really sharply detailed. A lot of opportunities to paint. And Some more of this gray material. If one complaint I really have about these Bandai kits, the high-grade Universal Century or the high-grade kits, is a lack of consistency. Here's some more. I believe these are D2 if I quit paying attention to what plate I happen to have. Just some real nice detail. I think these are your ankle pieces, internal frame. All right, now what I meant about consistency. Bandai goes to the trouble of making these nice beam effect parts, but yet they can't be bothered to give us a clear yellow piece to go, to simulate the mono eye or eyes or what have you on these kits. And something cool about this kit that even the Master Grade doesn't have, this one has the correct color beam effect parts. The Master Grade, they've had like three of them, I believe. There's the version Ka, the OVA colors, and a couple other odds and ends. I can't be honest with you, don't know how many versions of the Sinaju they've released into Master Grade, and they still come with green effect parts. These are what you should get with the Sinaju. Then last but not least, we have your poly caps, which these are for your joints, so you can pose this kit after you get it built. Like I said, this thing's snapped together. You could probably hand this to a, anywhere between a 10 and a, 10-year-old, and they could probably follow the instructions and build it. Not have to worry about painting or anything. It's a good first kit to whet somebody's appetite. And here's one of my other complaints about these kits. Bandai includes these foil decals with every high-grade Universal Century kit. These are what you're supposed to do, supposed to use to simulate the gold details that you see on the kit. And there's no way. These are such a pain to use. Most people who do any kind of painting usually toss these out. And as you can tell, this has got a lot of them because there's a lot of gold detail on the kit. Bandai has released some water slides for this kit, which are these here, but you have to buy them separately. I don't know how well these are coming out. I got these off of eBay for like $6 or $7. But I wish they would include these in the kit. I would be willing to pay a little extra to get water slides as well as clear parts for your eyes. But as you can tell, I mean, these are nice decals. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how well you can see, but this ought to look good once I've got it built. And here's your instructions. Make sure I got them right side up. No, I don't. Oops, sorry about that. Here's your instructions. You can tell this thing is a beast. And this has obviously been painted. by a pro. But all these, like around the shield and around his neck area and around his, the cuffs of his armor, I guess you would call it, all that is gold on the kit. As you could tell earlier, there was not any gold parts. And there's just some more color pages. These are kind of hard to show because it's not set up like a book. You have to fold it out. One thing I love about Bandai is they give you parts lists. But these are easy to read. I'm sorry if these aren't coming through too well. But all you have to do is follow the numbers. And the parts are labeled like A25 or PCE for like your polycaps. So it's real easy to follow even though the instructions are in Japanese. And as you can tell, they're sometimes hard to manage. There's some more color pictures of the kit. And then back here you have some really, but yeah, like I said, these instructions are kind of tricky to display. You have a color guide down there. If you look on Google, type in I believe it's Gundam guy. Sometimes he has translations for these paint guides, and sometimes he has translations for these instructions if there's something you really need to know about. I'll try to have a link down in the description, so if anybody wants to check out his site, you can. Well, that concludes my out-of-box review of the Sinaju. I hope to get started on this in about a month or so. But until next time, you can reach me at sci-fi-model-action.com. I'm known as Space Pirate 197X over there. Or you can reach me on Sci-Fi Fans and Modelers United. My name's Chris McLaughlin over there. And also Sci-Fi Model Action and Scale Model Action on Google+. Until next time, so long and thanks for all the fish.